and welcome to Backlog Conquering. And we have a new game to start. It is the PS3 version of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I have not played any games of the first trilogy. I've done Daxter on PSP, and there was a racing game I've done on PS4. But this original trilogy I've never played, and people have so much love for it. So I am really interested in giving this a go. But of course, remember, with Backlog Conquering, the point isn't to finish. The point is to start and play it, get it off the backlog. Play enough to get an opinion. Do I like it? Do I not? Is it fun? Is it boring? If I finish it, then it's a bonus, it really is. There have been a few games we've done on Backlog Conquering we haven't finished. So, let's see how Jak and Daxter is going to do. We're going to start a new game. So that save file is there because I had technical issues the first time I tried recording this.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
It's a fun little narrator. So this PS3 version probably has widescreen, and I don't think the PS2 did. And I mean the controls of the cameras will be, shall we say, more modernized. Yeah, I have no idea about the story. I'm going in.
Your search for
This is all new.
artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Wonder who that is, because it's not Daxter.
Oh, stupid precursor junk.
Who's it?
What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow!
So that's how
That
Daxter.
stung.
Huh.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
So that explains why Daxter's so different to everyone else.
Okay. I'm fine.
Understandable, but I had no idea.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20
long
power cells
introduction.
to give it enough energy
Oop. Sorry.
to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From
Half.
the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
It's a weird start to the game. I wasn't expecting such a long intro. Right, so, right.
This device
Right,
is a communicator.
left, up,
With it, my father
down.
and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Well, what are we meant to do? It's not going to tell us anything, is it? Okay, I gotta change the camera, that's so annoying. Whoops. Alright, that's better. So, tutorial's not going to tell us anything, so let's just go around smashing stuff. Anything around those? Okay, got these eggs.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Alright. So on PS3 this does have trophies, but I've not looked at the trophy list, so not to like spoil the story.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Fair enough. Whoops. See, he's got the PS2 memory card on the left there, but it said PS3. So at least there's an autosave. That's nice to know. Hey, this camera. Much like this, the Sly. But Sly on PS3 is much the same. So we haven't unlocked the ability to attack some
Sometimes you want
things.
to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Fair enough. So we've got to do this as well. Back in the day when this series was out, I was in the Ratchet and Clank camp rather than Jak and Daxter. Whoops, fell in the water. Think there's anything out here? Don't think so. If there's a game with water, I often find myself in it. Check out any of the Squadbuster live streams. Even Splatoon 3, I'm known for that as well. Let's try this again, with less swimming, hopefully. It does sound like there's an audio clue about it.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
I'm just surprised.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Alright, hit it and go fast. Gotcha. I think we're going to go down there eventually.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Got some intense vibrations on the controller from this. Oh, they come back, okay. Well, I don't know where exactly we're meant to go. Kinda guessing. Don't have a guide to this game. Not like Final Fantasy on PSP.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
If it gets bad, then I might get a guide out for this, but
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
I'd like to think that I'm decent enough at these sort of platformers. This is PS2 era, is my era. I did a lot of gaming, so I'm hoping that I'll be fine. These precursors, though.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for
Damn,
years.
this jumping is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Insomniac had, like, the best jumping of the era. They sort of perfected the lock-on
Those
jumping.
little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Cool, I think we're nearly there with that. Nothing appeared on screen there.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Ta-da! I think we completed it. Excellent. Whoops. Whoops, indeed. All I can say is that I hope my platforming gets better by the end.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you,
Is that piranha plant?
get out of here!
So yeah, no guide, but I'm more than happy to have a little look around. Camera, not so much. Camera's fighting me a little bit, but doesn't look like the beach, does it? Still on the other side. Oh, there was no other side. I did go the right way. Okay. Ah.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
So we've got a couple of quests to do now. Ooh, nearly. So there might be a day-night cycle as well. Yeah, I heard noises that way. Do what he wants, but we also got to talk to locals to get power cells. So whilst we're here,
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
You're what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island.
Of course.
I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Well, I'm guessing that's something we're gonna have to do a little bit later. First things first, the beach. Come on. At least this is all nicely laid out for us.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yes, I had noticed that.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a Yakao skull, but there must be something that can bust them open. Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Wait. Think we can pick those up?
I was right behind you, Jak! Really? I was.
Well, let's try that again. Thankfully, it is being polite. It's not forcing me to do everything all over again. The checkpointing isn't too bad. I just want to know what's throwing these bombs at us. Like they have eggs in them, these. Whoa. I don't even get like them to target us. If we knew what to pick up was, oh, circle or something. Ah, pressing buttons.
All right! Treasure!
There's one here. Come on. Give us a bomb. Oh, that might do it.
All right! More orbs!
I mean, that's all of them. Oh, there's one over here. Can they throw that far? Well, that's that done. Yeah, I recognize the hole in the ground there. Daxter is such a fun character.
I'm like, Stretcher? Yuck. Revenant?
No, not again. Run. Okay, they're all gone. So it has remembered how many of these we've got done. I'm just not getting the health right, or that animal is one-hit KO. At least they remembered what we had picked up already.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
We're here to help the old guy. What other quests to do, buddy? So there's 50 heart piece, 50 green bits to get a heart back. Where's the bird? How the devil did we get over there? What happens if we get 100? Damn. One heart piece left. Oh, that's that fully charged again. That's kind of lucky. Hey, energy core.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Funny you should say that. For those of us who have played the game on PSP, not too wrong. Guess that's the where we get 400. It's down the hole. Wanna have a look? Trying to angle the camera. There's something down there. Interesting, the water is not deep enough to swim, so we're kind of wading. That's like an animation you just don't see. Oh, I see. That's where the bird is. Hello, birds.
Seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
That transformation really messed Daxter up, didn't it? Well, you hope so. I think we got enough for some of the things, like heat protection, wasn't it? That was mentioned. I wonder if we learned much about the precursors in this game. Huh.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
I wonder if that triggers because we're here. And if we didn't go there, I wonder if that would trigger or not. Oh, paying Daxter about seems to be a good move. One of those caps.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff, so it ain't gonna help us!
Yeah, I imagine we're going to have to come back here at some point in the future. Either that or the avalanche has revealed something. Let's go across the bird, that seems to be like the next thing to do. Oh.
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jak! Dive!
This diving is terrible. Yeah, it's either down or up. There's no in between. There we go. Yeah, now I see these over here. Be cool if we get some sort of power up that will collect these all for us from like a distance. Alright, bird, give us that power cell.
What a weird looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Fine. We'll go over there then. How do we get back over there? Ah, straight ahead. Oh, more. I can't say I'm going to collect every orb from every location. But I'm going to try get a lot of them. I guess we'll see when it comes to using them, spending the orbs, if I am, let's say, ahead, if I've got more than I need or not. There's a waterfall and it looks like I might better go inside. Let's check it out. I see the shadow of an egg. Damn it. Going under does not help. The camera doesn't want to help either. I think that's it. Back in this era, checking waterfalls was always the smart thing to do. Smack. Alright, where's that orb? Don't think it's this way. Probably up there. That's one. What? How many we need? I can't remember if they actually said how many we need for the train or not. She said there's 7 of those. So we've not found them all yet. Oh, you stupid dog. I hit square as well to do the head pound, but it didn't do anything. Very annoying. Until the avalanche didn't seem to do much, did it? Yeah, he fell in the water. Yeah, the eggs up there. Can we get them? This sounds like one of the robots might be up there as well. I don't think think so. Let's try this again. Let's try and get past that dog. Blue sparky energy. We need to use it for something. Gotcha.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Who's that? Did not meet them on the way
We might want
in.
to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scrambled that flood egg.
Have we done this section? We must have missed it. Yeah, we went down the beach. See, we didn't do this bit.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Ah. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Well, we accidentally got a power source. Ah, it's alright, I guess. Shush, dog. Shush. Ah, chests. Really seem to be coming nice. Hopefully, might be one that I might plan in my own time. Damn, we only got one more hit left in us. Is that it? I think it might be. Sentinel Bridge, we've got two more, one more energy to find maybe? $2,000! Yeah, there's one more somewhere. I feel like this is all we're gonna get done. So let's head back to the village and let's start unlocking more things. I imagine we're going to come back where we get some different or advanced version of this blue thing. Oh, box. Is this going to be the 7th? Ah, no, it's 1. So we know that guy who needs a muse. Okay. Get hit. Start going into houses and talking to people.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing. If by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what's happened to the village's energy beam?
Okay, so there's another problem to fix. So I should just straight giving them the orbs.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Yes.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
That's 10 now, is it? We've got 83, it's not going to be enough. They're all going to want 90. It's going to get very expensive very quickly. Try this end. Not birds. Kind of weird. I'm wondering if the locals are in different places, different times of day.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Seems reasonable. There's one. Does it immediately run out? Oh, okay. So how many of these beasties are there?
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops from the June basket.
I imagine you'd have this back because it was just too busy eating. Avoid the grass so he doesn't stop to eat. Well, that's free. Are there any more?
Hey, my yak cows are still on the loose. Could you bring them back for me already?
How many are there, sir? One better not be up a cliff. I see. 2 more. Go this way. Alright, one more. Come on. That sound effect for the sand is pretty rough. So yes, this is bad for you as it is for me.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
No, he doesn't. He never said that.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Ah, because he never actually said he'd give us one. Yeehaw. Well, we're here. Let's go buy the cows because there were some eggs. Remember, we need 90 for the mare, and I imagine 90 might be like the base amounts, perhaps. Fire Canyon. That's where we were told not to go. Damn. Perhaps not. So, let's see if we can climb on the right side here. Saw some eggs at the top. Alright, 2 more of those somewhere. Like, we're not gonna be able to make that jump. Perhaps we can go down to the tunnel. Up here, you see. Forbidden jungle. Well, the mayor wants us to go here. So perhaps we just do. Nothing behind that waterfall. Yeah, let's do this jungle bit and see how long it's going to take us. I don't know how long Jak and Daxter is. But a platformer from this era could be anywhere from like 5 to 10 or more.
I'll say something really teary at the funeral. Like, how am I gonna get change back now?
Huh. Alright, snakes are dangerous. Who would have thought? Ooh, piranhas in the water. We need a better way to get health back. What's this? Damn it, camera, what are you doing? That was some nonsense you just pulled on me there. The yellow one? What's the yellow one do?
Do me a favor and keep away from those dark eco boxes.
Okay, mental note. Do not attack the yellow ones. But that was going to be like a trampoline. But nope. This, however, is... There we go. One back. Damn, these things don't stay down, do they? Damn it. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Who's this guy?
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Yeah,
there are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Eh? If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Alright. Okay.
Here comes a big one.
Whoa. Alright, this is tough.
To the left. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
At least it randomizes it. So imagine you get some lucky tries and some unlucky tries.
Steady, boy.
Thankfully there's a little room for error, but I imagine the trophy for this is going to be catch them all.
To the left. Here comes a big one. To the left. Yes, sail for a second of the wind. Missed again.
Oh man, this is tougher than I thought it was going to be. It was such a simple mini game. We gotta get like 200 of these. Well, 200 in weight. The controls of this are quite loose.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Right with ya.
As long as we get the yellow ones, we're going to be decently okay.
Missed. Right with ya. To the left. Here comes a big one.
Ah, balls.
Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me.
Yeah, okay. Let us continue this adventure in the jungle. Maybe not that way. Try and do the mayor thing as well. So we need to get him as well as the mayor, and so many little odd jobs to do. What about this way? I have to imagine the sequel's got better controls. Like grabbing, perhaps. Or even perhaps a dodge. So this looks like the machine.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
How do we get up on it? Aha. Well, we do this, and the mayor gives us power cell. Ah, curses. The platforming is just inaccurate enough to be annoying. Hopefully that's what we needed to do.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
Well, we can't get in here without power up.
We need to charge you up with that blue stuff to get this open.
Yeah. Makes you think we're going to go back where we came. Or maybe we save that for another day. We're not doing too well in the jungle. But yeah, that will do for part 1. Making a start, that's for sure. But yeah, come back for part 2. There will be a part 2 at least. It's just adjusting to the platforming and the jumping and the camera. But I imagine that's going to be... Like we had it with Slide, where we looked at the PS2 on PS4, and we looked at the PS3 cloud version, and it was all kind of rough. So that's the only thing that's getting me at the moment. But thankfully, checkpointing's good, and restarting's good too. But yeah, that will do for part 1. So, until part 2 next week, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even live streams on YouTube. Or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations. But we also have subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.